Good evening, everyone. We will start the class as soon as everyone joins. Till then, please revise what we have studied in the previous class. Yes, what was the last topic that we have learned, everyone? About introduction of Java. Okay. The classes will go little bit slow as some other batches also going to join and some new students will also be going to join this batch from Thursday. So till Thursday the classes will go slow. Is that okay, everyone? Okay. The classes will be little bit slow for next 2 days, as some other students are also going to join, and I hope you guys understand. Otherwise, it will be a problem not only for me but for you also. So that if I complete many topics here, then it will take a time to combine both the batches. Okay. Lectures will be every Saturday. Lectures will be from Monday to Saturday. Only Sunday will be a holiday. Okay. And I hope yesterday I have solved your questions. Okay. So, what was the last topic that we have studied? It was introduction of Java, right? Everyone. So, can you all tell me what is a programming language? Medium to communicate with system. Okay, yes, everyone. I want everyone to respond. Medium to communicate to perform a particular task. Mhm. Yes, good. Okay, good. Okay. How many languages do we have? Programming languages do we have? Do we have only one language that is Java, or do we have many languages? We have many languages. Okay, good. Okay, yes. Then, what did we learn? We have learned about introduction of Java. Who is considered to be the father of Java? Everyone. James Gosling. Yes. And where was this Java developed? Where? Anju. Sun Micro Systems. Okay. What was the first name given to Java? Oh, okay. And based on what the name was given as Java? Coffee bean. Okay. Later, When was the first version of Java introduced? 1990, 1951. No, Ramya, it was introduced in 1995. Okay, and the stable version, everyone, 1996. Later, to whom this Sun Microsystems was sold? Oracle. Okay, and in which year? 2010. This is what we have studied yesterday, right? Okay, this is what we have studied. Okay, uh, after going home, have you researched about this? Have you guys researched about whatever we have studied? Okay, now today we will be learning features of Java. Okay, we'll not learn a lot of things because later it will be a problem for us. So today we will just learn features of Java and we will research more about whatever we have learned. Okay, now what are these features of Java? It is nothing but Java has some features. Because of that, Java is very famous nowadays, or when from the day when Java was introduced, from that time, Java is very famous. Why we should prefer Java over other languages? This is what we are going to learn in features of Java. Okay, there are multiple features of Java, but we are going to learn important 5 to 6 features. Okay, audio is not clear. I don't think so. Everyone is. Am I audible? Yes. The people who are unable to hear me can refresh and join once again, and can check your internet. Okay. So, what are features of Java? It is easy to understand. It is written in simple English language. Have you turned on screen sharing? Because it's not visible. Everyone, are you able to see the screen? Yes, right? Hmm. So, what are features of Java? It is easy to understand. It is written in simple English language. So that is the reason why freezed 7 for 10. People see, if you are having any issues, please check your internet once, join once again. Still, if you feel issue, then you write it down here because it's now is it freezed? Everyone, for everyone, everything is working fine, right? Am I audible? Am I? Is the screen visible? Hmm. Yes. First, refresh if it is not working. If still it is not working, then you can text me here. Okay. Now, features of Java. So, what is the feature of Java? It is easy to understand. It is written in simple English language. Language. The next feature here is it is platform independent language. Now, array, your voice is echoing. Your screen is not visible. But you try once again. Refresh and try once again. Okay. So it is a platform independent language. What do you understand by this platform independent language, everyone? What do you understand by this term independent? What do you understand by this term independent, everyone? Not in terms of Java, whatever you understand, you can tell me. Yes. Not being dependent. Okay. Was a bit spike connect. Okay. Can run on any operating systems. Okay. Irrespective of its type. Okay. Okay. Good. So independent means it is not dependent on anything. Okay. Now, what do you understand by a platform, everyone? Platform is nothing but your laptop or your system and the operating system. Okay. Hardware plus software, that is, let's say, operating system makes something known as platform. Is nothing but platform. So, irrespective of your hardware and operating system, this Java is an independent language. Now, what do we understand by this is I hope you have understood what is platform. It is nothing but the hardware and your operating system. Consider I have created a program of Instagram. Okay, and it was written in Java language, and the operating system was Windows, let's say. Okay, operating system was Windows. Now, if I send this a user who is using, let's say, Windows, can also use this Instagram program. Okay, a user who is using Mac OS, let's say, can also use this Instagram program. I don't have to write a different Instagram program for you Windows user or Mac OS user. Okay, a user using Linux or Ubuntu can also execute this, yeah, Instagram program. Okay, so irrespective of on which operating system this Instagram program was created, it will get executed on every other operating systems or any other platform. Is this clear? So it is not like if I have created an Instagram program, it will only work on Windows system operating system. No, it will work on Mac OS also, it will work on Linux also. It is not dependent on the operating system it has been created. Is this clear, everyone? So any program that you create can be executed uh, on any other platforms. This is nothing but uh, platform independent language. Java is platform independent language. Now next, it is uh, secure and robust. Now, what do we mean by secure and robust? It is nothing but a strong language. Okay, it is nothing but a strong language. It is not easily hackable. Okay, robust. It is not easily hackable. Now, why it is not easily hackable is because it generates a class file. Robust means strong. Okay, so why it is not easily hackable? It is because it has a class file. Okay, it is two-step execution. Now, what is a class file? What is a two-step execution? You guys will understand that when we will be writing our first Java program. But as of now, you just remember that it is secure, robust, and it is not easily hackable. Okay, okay. Now, second, the next, third, fourth point here is the fourth point here. It supports object oriented programming. Object oriented programming language. Now, what is object oriented programming language? We are going to study that in part 2. But as of now, you guys can understand it in this way. Do you know what are objects, everyone? Just objects, not in terms of Java, whatever you understand in real life by this word object. Yes, anything around us, okay. Uh, Living and non living things, okay. Can I consider my phone as an object, or my laptop as an object, or a book as an object? Yes. So, those real world objects I can create using software, using Java also. I can create a phone, I can create a laptop, I can create a book. So, how am I able to create it? Only because of this object oriented programming language. And Java supports object oriented programming language. In fact, Java is object oriented programming language. Is this clear, everyone? We can create real world objects and perform operations on them. That is nothing but object oriented programming language. Okay, then it supports multi-threading. Now, what is multi-threading? Why Java is supporting multi-threading? Now, let us consider you guys might have seen a MX player or let's say a YouTube, right? Let's say a YouTube. YouTube is also a program written, right? It is also a software which has been written in some language. Now, or WhatsApp or Instagram. Now, when you see YouTube, what you can do here, there, let's say, there is a le- mountain. Okay, let's say there is a mountain. There are birds flying at the same time. Okay, there might be a girl dancing. Okay, will be clouds moving, right? There will be trees, multiple trees. Okay, a song will be playing. You can turn on captions also, okay, at the same time. All these things, you can read comments also at the same time, right? You can change the settings also at the same time, okay? You can perform all these operations also at the same time, okay? So for running the song or to write these captions, okay, you can turn on the captions. To turn on comments also, some code has been written, okay? When multiple parts of code works together, it is nothing but multi-threading. When multiple parts of code works together, it is nothing but multi-threading, okay? So how multiple things are able to work if you have written all these things in Java? Because Java supports multi-threading, okay? And you can execute multiple codes together. Understood everyone what is multiple threading? And Java supports this multi-threading, okay? If you see here also, this particular uh, app, okay, this particular software is also written with some language, right? At the same time, you are able to hear me. At the same time, my screen has been shared. At the same time, I can see your comments. Okay. At the same time, I can turn on my webcam. At the same time, I can see the requests. Okay. Everything at the same time I can do. Okay. I can check this student attendance. Okay. So multiple things I can do at the same time. Okay, so how am I able to do it? Because Java supports multi-threading, and this software is also made using Java only. Clear, everyone? So these are some of the important features of Java. Okay, I want you to write those down in your notebook. Once it is done, let me know. Write it in such a way that after few days also you will be remembering it. Yes, it is made using Java only. Write it, everyone. While teaching, please do not write anything. Okay? First listen to the class and then I will be giving you time to write. At that time you can guys can write it. Netflix is also created using Java. Okay, so multiple softwares are there which has been created using Java only. Done, everyone. Now you can search. You can just go on Google and search what are the apps created using Java. Check, everyone. Research about it. Like Netflix has been created using Java. Okay. Amazon AWS also relies on Java. Spotify and multiple things. Games are also created using Java. Okay. So many are the applications. There are many applications which are created using Java. Twitter, yes, Twitter. LinkedIn is also created using Java. Okay. So are you understanding how Java is important for us to learn? How it is better? I mean to say how instead of other languages, These big companies are preferring Java, right? You guys can just go and search saying apps created using Java, you will get a list. I want you guys to do that. Go through it. Once it is done, let me know. Give more examples for these applications. Uber, yes, Uber also. Yes, Google. Most of the things are done using in Google are done using Java. Yes, NASA worldwide, Gmail. Yes, Minecraft. Yes, someone has written Amazon AWS. AWS has been written here. They are IDs, okay? Hmm. Yes, asphalt. Spotify is already done. Yes, Opera Mini, Pinterest. Yes, Cash App, Notion. Yes, Opera Mini. Yes, Google. Can you see? The list is increasing. WhatsApp, even, yes. Barclays, okay. But it's a company, right? Think Free, yes. Facebook, Wikipedia search. Okay, their applications, yes. Wikipedia search, right? Etsy, yes. Snapchat. See, yes, LinkedIn is already done. See, the list is increasing, so you can just yourself check that how this Java is very famous and many companies uses it. Okay, Airbnb, yes, yes, Google Cloud, Dropbox, yes, Red Hat, yes, Slack, Alibaba. Many things that you guys have said, I have missed that also, but still, the list is increasing. Fine. Okay, so this is, I hope you guys have understood why Java is very famous. Okay, and multiple companies uses it. Now, Figma, yes. Yes. So, is this clear, everyone? Skype, yes. Now, do you guys know about what is what is RAM and what is ROM? What is the difference between RAM and ROM? This is the basic thing that one had to know. Do you guys know about what is RAM and what is ROM? Not just definition, why they are used and everything. Hmm. Volatile, non-volatile memory, okay. Just for performance optimization, yes. Temporary storage, yes. Yes. Do you guys know? Only two or three people knows. MS primary memory, secondary memory, okay. Data even after power goes off. Yes, very good. If you guys do not know about it, I'll give you 5 minutes of time. Go through Google, search what is RAM and ROM, and come back. And the people who knows about it can just search about it and take extra points. Will you guys do that? Everyone? The people who doesn't know about it, please search right now. And the people who knows about it, search different things. Search about the extra features of Java. Yes, there are multiple features of Java. Search about it. I'll give you 10 minutes of time. RAM is very fast, ROM is slow to compare. Okay, RAM is can be modified. Yes. Yes. Research fast and then we will start with the next topic. Hmm. Okay, understood. Done with the understood what is RAM and what is ROM. You guys have told me multiple things about it, and the people who did not know about it, I hope they also have understood by learning, just by reading it. Okay. Hmm. Now, the next thing that we will be starting is the language levels of languages. Levels of languages. Okay. Now, what is this levels of languages? What do we mean by levels of languages we will be studying? The first language we need to, when the systems were created or when was designed, uh, how programmers used to give the instructions to these systems, right? How programmers used to tell the systems that, okay, this is the task and you need to understand it and give the output. So they created for the language, they created one language. That language was nothing but binary language. Okay. Now, what do we mean by this binary language? It is a language written in zeros and ones. Okay. Binary language. It is a language written in z- binary digits, that is zeros and ones. Okay. The next thing is, if the programmer has to write something, let's say I want to write something, I have to write it in zeros and ones. Let's say like this: 0 0 1 0 0 0 0 1 1 1 1 0 0 0 0. Now, someone please tell me what I have written here. I have tried to write a statement or a sentence or a word. I have tried to write a word. Can you tell me what word I have written here? Which word I have written in binary code, but what word I have written? So it is very difficult to understand, right? What I have written. Okay, so there was a disadvantage of this particular binary language, that it was um, difficult to understand. Now, if I want to write, let's say, Aman, also have to give the instruction to this particular system in zeros and ones. So I had to convert Aman into zeros and ones. So is it very difficult to convert Aman into zeros and ones? Can you convert Aman into zeros and ones, everyone? No, we can do it, but it is very consuming and it is very difficult. So the next point here is it was difficult to write, also difficult to understand. Sorry, difficult to write. Okay. But how to convert this Aman into zeros and ones? So what do we have is, for all the characters in Java, or for all the characters, we have something known as ASCII value, ASCII table. You can just go on Google and search ASCII table. Okay, you will get some table here. Let's say this kind of table it will be. Okay, so whenever you write A, there is some number given to this A. The number is 65. Okay, this 65 will be converted into zeros and ones, and then my system will understand that A has been written. If I am writing M, I have to how my system will understand M has been written, because this M has an ASCII value as 77. Okay, this 77 will be converted into zeros and ones, and then my system will understand that capital M has been written. Similarly, if I write small a, the ASCII value is 97. It will be converted into zeros and ones, then my system will understand that, oh, a has been written. Similarly, if you even write 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or even if you give space, how my system will understand that space has been given? Because it has an ASCII value as 32. This 32 will be converted into zeros and ones, and then it will understand that, okay, space has been given. So, what is the full form of ASCII? It is nothing but American Standard Code for Information Interchange. Okay, so they are nothing but the standard values. Okay, and those values will be converted into zeros and ones, and then it will be understood that, okay, numbers or digits or letters has been written. Okay, a character encoding standard that assigns unique numerical values to letters, digit, punctuation marks, and other symbols. Okay, I hope this is clear. That is the reason why, how we can convert Aman into zeros and ones. First, this A we need to convert. What is the ASCII value? It is 65. The 65 will be converted into zeros and ones, and then my system will convert this the zeros and ones into 65, and then it will understand that, okay, A has been written. Okay, so what we have studied about ASCII values. Okay, so it is a standard numerical values given to characters. Okay, so for capital A to capital Z, the ASCII value is from capital A's ASCII value is 65. Capital Z ASCII value is how much it is? 90, I guess. I'm not sure about it. You don't have to remember those ASCII values. Yes, 90. Okay. But basic A, capital A, and small a values, you can just remember them. Okay. If you know capital A's value, you can generate any value for any character. Okay. For small a, it's 97. To small z, it's 122. Okay. And for numbers from 0, it's 48 to 9. It's how much? 48 plus 10. Must be 58. Let me check just once. 9 it is 57. 57. Okay, understood? These are some important values you need to just remember. Okay. For Java, Java is a case sensitive language. For Java, capital A is different, okay, and small a is different. Understood? So if you write Aman for Java, it is not same as Aman. Okay, these two things are not same. Okay, 65 plus 24, 89 value of x. 22. Okay, yes, yes, correct. Yes, yes, I'm saying the same thing. Okay, if you add 26, because alphabets are of 26, there are 26 alphabets. If you know capital A value, you can find out the value of Z, capital Z. Okay, if you add, if you want to know E value, if you add 5, you will get E value. Okay, like this. Okay, so there was some disadvantage of this binary language. What was the disadvantage of the binary language? It was very difficult to understand and it was difficult to write. So to overcome this particular thing, just give me a minute. Okay, so to overcome this binary language, the disadvantages of binary language, they came up with the second type of language, that is nothing but mid-level language. Okay, they came up with something known as mid-level language. Now, what was this mid-level language, people? It was quite easy to understand, not very difficult as binary language. It was quite easy to understand, and it had some predefined words. Okay, predefined words means if I just write add, my system will convert this add into zeros and ones. As soon as it's understand that this add has been written, it will do the operation of adding. I don't have to say that if I'm writing add, you need to add or you need to subtract. No, my system already knows if add is the word written, it has to do the addition. So this particular mid-level language had some predefined words like add, subtract, sub, move, load, and multiple many more things, many more words. Okay, and this predefined words were known as called as mnemonics. Okay, those were known as mnemonics. Okay, but to convert add into zeros and ones, so that my system will only understand zeros and ones. So to convert this add into zeros and ones, what the programmers did is they used a software to convert mid-level language into low level language, that is binary language. Programmers used a software was used was used and that software was known as assembler. And as in this mid-level language a software assembler was used, the name of the mid-level language is also known as assembly level language. Okay, mid-level language is also known as assembly level language. But in this assembly level language, there were some disadvantages. Now, what were the disadvantages in this assembly level language, everyone? The disadvantages were it had some predefined words, but it lacked something known as it didn't have mm, decision making statements and looping statements. Okay, this were some of the what are decision making statements, what are looping statements, we will learn in the later classes. As of now, you just remember that it did not have decision making statements and looping statements. Is this clear, everyone? Mid level language. Okay, so to overcome these disadvantages, they created a third language, that is high level language. Okay, it was written in simple English language, which was easy to for us to understand and to write. And but will my system understand this high level language? No, my system will only understand zeros and ones. So again, softwares were used to convert high level language into low level language, like compiler and interpreter. Okay, these were some of the softwares that were used to convert this high level language into low level language. Example of high level languages: Java, Python, and today we are going to nowadays we are just using high level language. I hope this is clear. Please write down this in your notebook, everything, levels of languages. Once it is done, let me know. Low level language is another name for binary language. Low level language is only binary language. Okay, they both are same. What are looping statements? We are going to learn it. Okay, don't worry about it. As of now, you just remember that there is something known as decision making statements and there is something known as looping statements. Okay. Yes, it has decision making statements and looping statements. In Java, we do have decision making statements. Okay? Okay, done everyone? Noting this? Okay. Which language is also known as assembly level language? Why it is known as assembly level language? Yes, Java is also portable language. Because a software was used, okay, with software assembler. Okay, the disadvantage of this software is, I mean, this language is, it did not have decision making statements and looping statements. Okay, so that is the reason why we came up with something known as high level language. Okay, I hope you guys have understood about ASCII values also. American Standard Code of Information Interchange. Okay, please revise what we have studied in today's class. And if you have any doubts, please ask right now. Which batch is this? E181. I'll be sending you this notes on your Q Talk right now. I hope every day's notes you are writing it in your notebooks. Okay? Revise now. Latest version of Java, we are using Java 24 as of now. Yes, you can ping me in non-working hours, but the thing is, um, I will be busy in the batches. There are it is the many times I will not be seeing the messages. Okay, so if you have any doubts, it's better to come to the next class and ask. Luckily, if I check it, it's good, but if not, then it will be a problem, right? Eclipse and JDK link. Everyone has Q Talk right now. Everyone has downloaded Q Talk. I have sent you the for everyone. I have sent it. Please check the links for JDK and Eclipse. Who wants it? Uh, hmm. Currently, I'm making the note online in Word. Is that fine? Yes, it's totally fine. Whom should I ask for leave request? You should put a message to me on QTalk. If you are going to take a leave, you should put a text. Okay? And repeat QTalk. For QTalk, I hope you guys have downloaded QTalk. That's it. By now. Now, anything else? No. Revise. I have sent you the notes. Please revise the concepts right now. We still have time. Akansha, Sanders list of interview questions. See, list of interview questions. To be very honest, interviewers will open something known as Java T point, and interview bit such websites and they will be asking you questions. Okay, theory questions, you can just list those 25 or 30 questions, you can read it and you can go. But if they ask you internal working, you have to understand that internal working. So for that, we will be taking classes. In that, everything will be explained. Okay. Now, if any question interviewer asks, you should be able to tell the answers. Is this clear, Akansha? Everything will be explained. Just questions. I'll tell you what kind of questions uh, interviewer can ask. Okay, can you give demo about QTalk, how to download QTalk and how to text today? I tried downloading it. I don't know how the student version works, but this is a QTalk app. Okay, first they will ask you to log in. You have to log in. For me, there are multiple classes. For you, I guess there will be multiple people's chats like for counselors, for trainers, and everything. You can just go on those trainer thing, okay, and you can just open that trainers and you can just type whatever you want here. If a message, if you want to put a message or if you want to put a program, you can just copy paste it here and just say send. That's it. Understood? Yes. You have to download it in laptop so that you will be able to download those notes. For some people, they can download notes in phone also, but some people will not be able to download notes in phone, so they have to do it in laptops. With QTalk login, yes, for QTalk login for student, yes. If web option is available, I'm using web only. I have not downloaded anything. I just go on Google, type QTalk and open it. I don't have any of the app downloaded or something. Okay, but yes, you can download that app. And if you have any questions regarding QTalk or anything except the classes, you can just go and call counselors. They will help you out. Okay. Even if your system or the app is not working, you can contact counselors, sorry, technical team for that. Okay. And one more thing, sometime you guys will get blocked from the class if you do not attend it for 2 to 3 days or something. Sometimes you will get blocked from the classes. What you guys have to do is, instead of texting me or missing that particular day's class, you can just contact a technical team and get yourself unblocked. Do not wait for anyone. I cannot unblock you. Okay, so just call technical team or counselors, ask them to unblock you and join the class. Do not waste the time. Okay, and do not tell me the reason that I was blocked so I could not join the class. No, it's just a matter of 5 minutes. Clear, everyone? Hmm. So, if you guys do not have any doubt, you guys can leave the class. If you guys have any doubt, please let me know. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Thank you and good night. Yes, Dipali, do you have any doubt? Yes, Dipali. It will take 45 to 50 days to complete. Okay.